It's nearly been a fortnight. So how's everybody doing? For me, it seems like a really long time between videos. Now, my last video I put up, you can check that out up here, but I tried a bit of a different editing style on that one. There was no intro, there was no music, it was just the tools blaring along at high speed. And I asked you all what you thought of it. There were some mixed reviews, but the general conception I got from everyone who commented was that they liked the music. But that video garnered the most views in under 2 weeks that I've ever gotten. So I'm a little unsure which way to go. So I think today we're gonna try the sound of the tools and some music. Keep everyone happy. Well, that's my theory anyway. So I had planned on doing a different project this week, but given that it's Wednesday and I want to have this video out by Friday, the project I wanted to do just isn't going to happen in that time frame. Instead, I'm going to take this Sheoak blank, we're going to turn it into a bit of a bowl plate, and we're going to inlay some Milliput. It's going to be a bit of a 2.0 version of this one up here. And still, to this day, this one up here is one of my favorites. So I'm looking forward to this. Now, if you don't follow me on social media, you guys may not have realized that I have launched my website. Very exciting news for J&D Creations. I've been wanting to do a website for many months now, so I'm stoked that it's finally out. So I'd love if you could head over and check it out. I'll have a link down below. On my website, you're going to find all the links to my YouTube videos. There's a blog that I'm going to start writing about my YouTube projects. There's a shop where you can buy all of the creations that I make on this channel and other ones that I make. There's a mailing list that you can sign up to. It's not going to be spammy emails. It's just going to be updates on what's happening and what the visions are for J&D through 2020 and beyond. So sign up to the mailing list. That would be great. And I'm sure as time goes on, the website's only going to grow and include more and more things. So make sure you check that one out. I've also got very exciting news that I'm going to be talking about at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around to the end to see what that is. Enough intro. Let's turn this blank. So the general thoughts on the face tracking were a bit mixed as well. So don't know if I'll keep including it, don't know if I won't. We'll just see how it plays out with each episode. So I got the Milliput into the bowl, as you can see there. Now, unfortunately, before I started this project, I didn't actually check if I had enough Milliput. I just sort of said, yep, this is what I'm gonna do, let's do this, and went for it. Something I kind of normally do. Unfortunately, I was a bit low on my Milliput levels, so it is a bit shy. I'm gonna have to shave a bit more off the bowl on the outside to make it flush. Hopefully it's not too much, because I am actually hoping to make this Milliput inlay a through inlay. So you're gonna be able to see it on the inside and the outside of the bowl. But if I've got to take too much off the outside, then the walls are going to be pretty thin, and this could get a little bit dangerous. That's never stopped me before though. So guys, I'm gonna leave this overnight to set up. Tomorrow's my day off work, so I'll get this video cranking. We'll finish this project up, edit it, and have it out to you by Friday. Now, I did mention a surprise in this episode, but you're gonna have to wait until the end for me to tell you. So hang around. In the meantime, you might as well click that subscribe button so that you get notifications for every one of my videos. Because let's face it, they're not bad projects. So, tell me, have you noticed anything different in the workshop at all? We'll talk about that in a minute. So there is our bowl, all finished up. This is by far the thinnest I've ever gone on a bowl. Now, I didn't take into account that in a very similar fashion to resin, when Milliput is super thin and it gets hot, it goes a bit soft. There was major challenges finishing this off. As I said, it's quite thin, and that amount of Milliput was just not enough to keep things sturdy. So it started flexing on the lathe, especially when I broke through the inner side and revealed the Milliput on the inside. Because of the flex and the partial separation in little areas, the inside isn't finished to as high a standard as I was hoping. There are a few little blemishes in there, but all in all, I'm really happy with this. I did put some beads on the underside to begin with, but stupid me not thinking, I actually weakened the mortise, so I had to get rid of those because the chuck was just breaking apart the mortise. So I cut those back, dug my mortise in a little bit deeper, and that was fine. Now with Milliput, to an extent, you can sort of control the pattern you get on the outside. You can blend it up a bit more, but with the inside, because I couldn't see what was going on, I had no real control with it. So it's a bit more of a basic pattern in there. But I would love to hear what you guys think, whether you prefer this bowl or the one I did the first time, which you can check out. I linked that up in the top corner at the start of the video. Tell me which one's better. So guys, this one will be up for sale on my website, so if you like it, make sure you head on over to jndcreations.com.au. You can check it out there. There'll be free postage on this one Australia-wide. So all you gotta do is add it to your cart, go through checkout, and it'll be on its way to you. Now, I did say that there was a surprise at the end of this video. So, to everyone who's stuck around to this point, I want you to comment down below the word legend, because you are an absolute legend for hanging around. So comment legend down below so I know who you are and who watches all my videos. And without further ado, let's introduce the surprise. Look at that. Woohoo! That right there is a beautiful lathe. I just finished setting that bad boy up. I picked it up yesterday. It's the Carbatec WLV 1100C full electronic variable speed, which I am super excited about. The headstock rotates, so I've got the ability to do outboard turning. It's got great bed clearance. It's almost 200 kilos, so it's very heavy. You got forward function, reverse function, and it is so much better than my Carbatec MC 1018, which, if you're paying attention, is stashed away right there. So this lathe is pretty big. It's about 1.8 or 1.9 meters long. So I need to do some rearranging in the workshop, because as you can see, my old lathe bench is sitting right there and it can't stay there. So I'm going to spend some time rearranging this workshop and getting it all sorted. But make sure you subscribe to the channel, because my next turning project is going to be on that bad boy and I cannot wait. So guys, thanks for checking out this video. Head on over to the website jndcreations.com.au. check it out for me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Tell me what you think about the tool noise and the music as well. I'd love to hear that, because I'm always trying to improve these videos for you guys. And if you want this bowl, jump on my website and it's all yours. Be safe guys, and I'll see you next time.